Previously, Falfa turns into a slime so others seek help from Magician Slime and Fighter Slime to find a way to turn Falfa back to human form. Fighter Slime requests Beelzebub to take her as her student. Being hesitant at first, Beelzebub eventually accepts the request. Azusa realizes her role as a mother, and promises to love and cherish the sisters more. Azusa and others are in the town to get some supplies. The sisters inform Azusa that a famous minstrel called Shifanoya is coming to the town. Among all of them, only Flattort seems to know this famous minstrel. Everyone waits to watch minstrel's performance, which turns out to be excruciating for the ears. Soon the crowd disperses. Azusa is surprised that Flattort knows someone who's actually not that famous. As Azusa and Flattort are talking, suddenly, the minstrel faints. Azusa thinks it's part of the singer's act, however, they soon realize that the minstrel has fainted due to hunger. She is brought to Azusa's home and the girls generously offer her food and shower. After relaxing and filling her stomach, the minstrel introduces herself as Cuckoo. Cuckoo informs that it's difficult for her to earn enough to live on by singing. So, she does part-time jobs. Sometimes she doesn't have money to eat and other times she doesn't have the time between work. Cuckoo left her hometown 63 years ago to follow her dream. Things were more difficult than she imagined. She decided to try a little longer to become a famous minstrel before completely giving up. Hearing the story of Cuckoo, Azusa offers her a room in her house. Cuckoo has already decided to end her career and is looking for a second job. Azusa asks if Cuckoo has lost her love for music. Cuckoo replies that she still loves music. So, Azusa suggests that Cuckoo continue her music because Cuckoo will someday surely regret it. Cuckoo is worried about not being able to pay rent if she stays at Azusa's house. Azusa dismissed the worry saying Azusa can help Cuckoo with the rent. Cuckoo appreciates the help and accepts the offer to live in the house. As a gratitude, she plays another of her songs which scares Falfa. Flattort suggests Cuckoo to use flower-style songs instead of death-style songs. Cuckoo prefers death-style as it reflects her artistry. As Flattort keeps criticizing, Cuckoo calls her an amateur in music. Flattort borrows Cuckoo's lute and plays a sweet song. Her refreshing voice and flowery style really surprises both Azusa and Cuckoo. Cuckoo apologizes for calling Flattort an amateur. Azusa invites all the family members to help Cuckoo in writing some lyrics for her new song. Laika writes a song about devotion while Hakara's song is about her drink. Falfa and Shailsha write a song about insects. Rosalie writes a sad and depressed song about being stuck with death. Seeing all the inspiring lyrics, Cuckoo decides to leave her stage name Shifanoya and go by her real name Cuckoo. She practices with her new family. Finally, it's time for Cuckoo to leave the house and make a tour with her new music. Flattort friendly tells Cuckoo that she doesn't have talent in music, but also reminds her that success comes from practice. Cuckoo promises to fight for her music. Beelzebub has come to visit Falfa and Shailsha. She brings some good wine as a present. Cuckoo introduced herself to Beelzebub when she was asked to play a song. Everyone is happy to hear Cuckoo's song that has improved so much in the past couple of days. Beelzebub is also impressed by Cuckoo's singing ability, and invites her to the biggest demon music event with an audience of over 20,000. Others also get invited as it is one of the biggest demon festivals. On the day of the festival, Cuckoo is busy preparing for her performance. Azusa and the others walk around and look at the stalls selling interesting things. During the evening, Azusa and Laika find Cuckoo on the balcony. She was nervous because the stage was too big. Flattort comforts Cuckoo saying she has already fixed her problems. All Cuckoo has to do now is be brave and perform. As Laika and Flattort try to comfort Cuckoo, they end up fighting once again. Azusa tries to intervene. All of these make Cuckoo laugh and become less nervous. At night, all the audience gathered in the venue. Azusa thanks Beelzebub for the opportunity on Cuckoo's behalf. Cuckoo sings a song she wrote called, "Thank You." The song touches everyone's heart, making the performance a huge success. Cuckoo receives many other invitations for performing in various venues. Flattort inspires Cuckoo to sing her own style and not completely change herself to the audience's taste. Cuckoo promises to cherish herself and also the opportunities she gets from now on. It's a new day. Hakara suggests an idea about throwing a mushroom grilling party. Flattort is a little disappointed as there won't be any meat. Azusa is a bit skeptical about the mushroom being edible. Hakara assures that she attentively picked edible ones and didn't make any mistakes. Azusa carefully takes a bite. The taste is delicious and it makes her want booze. Everyone tries the mushrooms and are delighted by the taste. Azusa asks about mushrooms she is eating. One of the mushrooms is a gnome hideaway mushroom while the other one is a gnome maker mushroom. Anyone who eats gnome maker mushrooms will shrink in size. Azusa gives a creepy smile as she just ate a gnome maker mushroom. Immediately, Azusa shrinks into a gnome size. She looks younger than Falfa and Shellsha. Hakara apologizes and tries to find a way to bring Azusa back to her normal size. Laika is in tears, because Azusa looks so cute. Flattort holds Azusa in the air like a child. This enrages Azusa as she hates being treated as a kid. Azusa's dresses are all fitted to the kid's size and also her meals are adjusted to the kid's portion. Both Laika and Flattort want to pat Azusa, so she gives them the permission to pat her hair. Soon the two start arguing about who pat more gently. Azusa finds it difficult to do things in her everyday life due to her shrunk size. Thus, Rosalie helps her to get things from the top of the shelves. She also helps by combing Azusa's hair while recalling a distant memory. Hakara has returned from her quest to find a solution for the shrinking poison. However, she found no solution and has returned empty-handed. With no other choice, Azusa summons Beelzebub for help. Beelzebub is confused to see another kid in the house other than Falfa and Shellsha. She finds Azusa cute in the kid size, especially when she tries to avoid being treated as a child. Azusa seeks demon knowledge to turn herself back to her normal size. However, Beelzebub suggests that Kid Azusa is way cuter than grown-up one. Azusa threatens, saying she will let the world know Beelzebub lost to a kid. Beelzebub promises to search Von Zeld Castle for a way to restore her. Azusa and others join Beelzebub to the Demon Kingdom. Azusa is worried at the thought of the Demon King finding her in this size. However, the Demon King definitely finds her and is delighted to see Azusa at such an adorable size. Azusa tells the Demon King she wants to return to her old self. Demon King jokes by asking Falfa and Shellsha if they prefer their mother to be this way or the way she was before. The girls answer whatever their mother wants. So, the Demon King suggests Azusa a way to change back to normal. Within the demon realm, there is a forest far, far away from the Von Zeld Castle. There, deep inside the forest, is a massive tree known as the World Tree. At the very top of the tree lives a pharmacist who deals with every medicine ever known. Demon King informs Azusa that the inside of the World Tree is hollow and it is laid out like a maze. The top is on the 108th floor and to get there, Azusa needs to pass through many areas inhabited by ferocious beasts and wild animals. Demon King orders Vanya to take Azusa and her friends to the World Tree. Falta doesn't want her sister to go alone, so she joins the mission to escort Azusa as well. Beelzebub can't join them as she has other matters that require her immediate attention. Azusa leaves for the World Tree with Vanya and Falta. When she arrives, she is surprised at how cheerful the first few floors are. Even the wild animals are very tamed. It soon becomes dark, so they decide to rent a room in a hot spring and enjoy a relaxing time. The next day, they continue through weird floors as they go up. They face strange sloths and large snakes, before finally reaching the top. Finally, they find the pharmacist on the top floor, who has the right medicine for the shrinking poison. As the pharmacist brings out the medicine, Azusa recognizes the medicine. It turns out the medicine made by Ino was the cure all along. Ino arrives with more boxes of medicines and meets Azusa. At first Ino can't recognize Azusa due to her size, but soon realizes it's the Witch of the Highland. After taking the pills, Azusa returns to her regular size. It's time for the Flatas dance festivals. It started 250 years ago. People offer fruits of the harvest to the earth god. The celebration lasts 2 days. Laika asks Azusa if she will join the dance. Azusa tries to stay away from such festivals, and not grab all the attention for herself, as she existed before the festival started. Azusa and others decide what they would like to sell in stalls during the festival. She suggests opening a coffee shop called The Witch's House on Festival's Eve. Azusa brings waitress uniforms for their coffee shop. Everyone tries on their uniforms and they all look cute. Finally, Azusa helps Rosalie change the outfit as well. At the end, Laika steps out in the outfit and looks priceless. Hakara proposes a 15-flavor aphrodisiac drink blend. Azusa asks Hakara to come up with some drinks that are normal and fun. Finally, Hakara shares the wild grape and honey juice with a light flavor and pleasant aftertaste drink. Laika and Flattort are fighting over food. As everyone is distracted by their own taste, Azusa decides to fix the menu herself. Everyone finishes the decoration and hands over the flyers. The next day, Azusa wakes up to a crowd waiting to try the food in the witch's house. Everyone is impressed by the food as well as with the waitresses. They are getting busier with passing hours. Beelzebub shows up, and is upset because she wasn't invited to participate. She quickly changes into the uniform and joins in serving the customers. Demon King also joins the crew and brings Vanya and Falta for cooking. Ino and Cuckoo entertain the waiting customers outside the house. Soon the simple coffee shop turns into a huge gathering. Everyone is tired and they slowly clean up the place. Demon King, Vanya and Falta return to the demon realm. Azusa recalls all her moments ever since being reincarnated. The next day, Azusa and Laika are defeating slimes in the field. It is time for the dance festival in the town. Everyone is excited to join the event. Even Beelzebub is ready to show her dance moves. After 300 years of defeating slimes, Azusa finally feels like her life is fun and meaningful with all her friends. If you enjoyed this recap, check out the next episode. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more anime recaps, turn on the bell notification for future uploads and leave a like to help the channel out.